Janie Flores Live and Buena Vida Media congratulate the Hispanic Women of Distinction Honorees 2022. Join us for a special series featuring 4 of the honorees. Today we welcome Ayenza Matthews, Wellness Director for Heal the Planet. Ayenza shares that wherever I go, I bring my folklore and culture, as I am proud to be Latin and even more proud to be a woman. Welcome, Ayenza. When you heard that you were one of the honorees for Hispanic Women of Distinction, how did that feel?
Oh, wow. It was like amazing. I was like, wow, because not that I got it, but to get in a country that I was not born, a country where I have to come and learn so many things, including the language, the culture, and try to strive and survive myself and be an honor in a country that is other than my own, it was a big thing. It is a big thing.
It is a big thing, absolutely. And you know, there are hundreds of applications submitted every year for the Hispanic Women of Distinction, but there are only 12 selected. There are only 12 selected, plus one Latina Pioneer and an up-and-comer. So you are definitely among a select group of women, one of those 12 that is receiving that honor. And that's because of the work that you do, Ayenza, the work that you do in the community, the work that impacts those around you. And as I was reading your story, I was just so impacted by the barriers and the challenges that you had to overcome yourself. And yet you have used all of that, all of those challenges to pursue a life of giving, a life that is bringing healing and encouragement to others.
Exactly. It's a work that it doesn't stop. It's every day, trying to get out there and show people that with little you can do a lot. You don't have to have a lot of money to serve. You don't have to have a lot of money to give a handout or help somebody. If you want to do it, there's so many organizations out there that are willing to show you the way I learned from others.
Now you are originally from Panama.
Yeah,
and I was reading your story, and again, you had so many physical challenges that you had to overcome. And that some of the things that you have done are incredible because nobody thought you were going to be able to amount to very much because of those physical challenges.
Exactly. Like running, when somebody has problem walking, how can you imagine they're going to be running? And, I was in orthopedic shoes in my childhood. Then at the age of 15, I was put on the Milwaukee corset for 3 years. And the one day I decided, I said, no more of this torture. I had enough. And it was just a mindset to believe I'm capable. I am willing. I will do it. And that's what I want to show other people, not only women or the Hispanic community, anybody, that your mind is so powerful to be able to do incredible things.
And I see behind you, I see a wall full of medals. And I know that you're very proud of those, but, for me, I see that, and I see that each one of them represents just a great effort on your part, as you said, mentally, but physically as well, to be able to do those things and accomplish those challenges and those races and those competitions to complete them. It has been such a great encouragement to you.
Yeah, it has been, and every medal has a story, because like they say, in a race and a marathon, anything can happen. So I can tell you stories from so many events. And I would like for people to understand that it's not how fast you can get, it's how far you can go. And my team always, it doesn't matter if I'm last, as long as I am not behind the ambulance or inside the ambulance, that's what matters. being out there with the community of runners and any other sport that has to do with track and field, which is what I love, and that's what my focus is. Anything that has to do with run, jump, and throw is my life.
That is fantastic. Now, you are also the wellness director now for Heal the Planet in Fort Lauderdale. Tell us a little bit about the work that you do through that organization.
Yeah, Heal the Planet is an organization that was founded in 2015. It's an organization that is focusing on creating impact and knowledge in the world about the problems that we're facing with the environment, and teaching everybody, especially kids, to learn how many different ways we can do things to help save the world and the environment. So we do the teachings in schools. Also, I'm part of the organization on everything related to sports. We have the Snyder Park programs that we kids come and learn from ages 4 to 17. We do the beach cleanup also with Fort Lauderdale. So we're not focused just on one thing. We try to reach every part of the community through sports, through healthy eating, through education, or ways to serve. It's just, we are so expanded, which is a beautiful thing. And that's why I'm part of them and trying to keep them going and growing,
That's great. And right now, when there's such a strong focus on sustainability, on I think that the work that you're doing, the role that you're playing, and especially in trying to touch different areas, even different generations, is so important. And such a great contribution to help us along the path to becoming a more sustainable community, society, country and planet.
Exactly. And it's what they're focusing on, creating sustainability so everybody can benefit for that. And one of the things that is important is that children are going to be the ones guiding our future. Yeah. We're not going to be here, but we want to set a sample for all the young kids to follow and continue this program, because we're not going to live forever, but somebody has to pick up the pieces and continue with the work. And who else than the young people to do it?
Okay. So let me ask you something. When is your next race?
Yes.
When is your next race?
Well, there's practically a race all the time, but Heal the Planet have their own event. We're having our first 5K event October 1st in TY Park. So I hope you guys can come and join us and cheer if you don't run or walk, to be there as a part of the community, where we're going to have a kids on. Also, everything that we do is gearing towards education and teaching. So it's important, for the community to take part of this event.
That is fantastic. And, I just want to read a quote that you shared with Hispanic Women of Distinction, because I think it's so important to hear your voice and to be able to capture that energy and help to teach the rest of us, right? To be able to be a part of where we're at, to serve the community, to be of service to our generation. You said, wherever I go, I bring my folklore and culture, as I am proud to be Latin and even more proud to be a woman. I love that. Bravo.
Thank you. Yes,
I love that.
It's important to carry your culture and not to impose, because you have to respect the country where you live. You have to live the culture country, and when you travel and you meet other countries, learn their culture, submerge yourself with what they do and how they do it, and understand the reasoning why. And I want the whole world to know, I'm a Latin, I'm a woman, and I'm doing this. You can do it too. If I did it, you can. I mean, I want the people that is following behind me, come next to me, stand next to me, and go further than me, go ahead of me and do the greatest things. Because I'm not want to hold anybody back. So I'm always dragging people, come, let's do this. Let have this going. Let's go participate. Let's do, because I want people to have the same opportunities I have. And that's what we're here for, you know, as a woman, to support each other and don't put anybody down, just bring woman up.
That's right. That's right. Well, thank you so very much, Ayenza. Now, where can we follow you on social media? How can we learn more about the work that you are doing through Heal the Planet? Give us some of your social media handles.
Yes, you can look at our website, www.healtheplanet.com, and also my personal media, Ayenza Matthews, in Instagram and Facebook, Ayenza Matthews. You can also find every information about Heal the Planet and all the other work that I do, and also the involvement with sports. And come join me in any of the events that I do relating to sports.
Wonderful. Well, I look forward to meeting you in person, and definitely, hopefully you can join us. If you're watching us, you can join us on August 26th at the Signature Grant in Davie for the Hispanic Women of Distinction 2022 Awards Luncheon. And we're going to meet these fantastic 12 honorees, the Latina Pioneer and the Up and Comer. Thank you so much, Ayenza. It really has been a pleasure speaking with you today.
Thank you so much, very much, for the invitation to the show. Thank you.
Absolutely. We'll talk soon.
Take care.